Hello all, Hopelamaki here to give you a building tutorial in Lay of the Land on how to build a very simple and functional car. The basic principles of building something like this can be applied to cars of different sizes and functionalities. So basically, what you want to do is you want to start with a platform, and you want to build up. You know, you wanna select these here, the basic cube prefabs, and it into detail mode. This is to basically connect the car to the ground while you're working at it, because basically you'll need to disconnect different parts of it, and you don't want the whole thing disconnecting before you're done with the individual parts. So once you have a good kind of thing up off the ground like this, you want to go and go back, shapes, cylinder. Now you want to kind of start out like this, and this size is pretty good. You don't really need it to be super big, but you gotta rotate it like this, and do it like that. Should be kind of set up like that on the little pillar that you set up. Now you'll want a length of this that, for various reasons, you'll want it for a length that can at least support a single chest on the structure and stuff. So needs to be both even in dimension, in length, and it needs to be somewhat long. Maybe not this long, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 14. Okay, so now you have that. You need to make it hollow on the inside. So you do it like that, place it, and you'll need another one. Basically, for this, you'll kind of want to make it somewhat small, but you can make them larger too and stuff. It just depends on how you build it. But you can place this cylinder at this point in the air right now. So make sure they're lined up. It's like they're completely lined up. Well, that one may be actually a little bit higher than the other one. Let's see. No, they're lined up. Okay. So you place it like that. Then you'll want to go into box mode in the shapes. Select that corner, and you build in that corner. Now you kind of have a little frame for this thing. And another thing, you'll need to fill in these little gaps here for different reasons too. Basically, you need everything to be connected in this main body for it to run properly. But basically, after that, don't necessarily have to do these steps in any particular order, but let's place a chest. I think that's a good location. I'll move it a little bit back. Let's see if I can't see. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe a little bit back from there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so next up, you want to build a frame for the chest. This will basically serve as a way to keep the chest tied to the and secured to the frame of the car. So basically, it'll keep your chest from going all over the place and make it kind of possible for you to kind of carry storage with you while you around in your car or simple cart or whatever. It's building up some corners of this. Then you kind of want a little bit of a top. Now this chest will be secure, but for the sake of like the dynamics of how it moves and stuff, you probably want the amount of mass to be equal and symmetrical on each side. So yeah, now this is pretty symmetrical and stuff. So let's see. There's also something else you can do. You can actually steer from the chest itself. So like, let's go 3 over here, and then 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'll show you how that works in a second. But the next step is to actually kind of build the wheels. So you want to go back into these cubes, and you want to kind of look right there, and right there. You need to build the wheels and their axles. There, right there. Okay. So actually the axles come first, but basically next step is to go back into box mode, like there, build, there, click there. All right. And if you check, there should be a line heading between those two locations. So you can go into the prefab with the box and stuff for this part, but you need a little single little voxel there on the outside. All right, now you have your axles. The wheels are pretty simple. You go into cylinder mode again, and let's see which rotation we need. I think it's pitch, yeah. So you do that. You will want this little part here to be an odd kind of width. So like that is 5 voxels wide up top. And that is because it needs to be centered, otherwise it could have some issues with the dynamics and stuff. But I think this size wheel is actually pretty decent for this, so I'm just gonna do that again and make sure it's centered. Place these. Those all look good. Now this is the part that is interesting about this game. Basically, in order to turn these into physics objects that can move around and stuff, you need to disconnect them from the rest of the world. So, disconnect that. These little voxels we placed earlier. The wheels fall. So you might be able to see where this is going and stuff at this point. Basically, disconnect that. Disconnect that. So now both of the wheels are physics objects. So basically you do it like that. Now is the fun part, which is disconnecting the whole thing from its environment. And now you have something that is disconnected, and because it's a physics object and stuff, I mean, you can hurt yourself sometimes that way, but because it's a physics object, this is something you can do. Basically just holding the right mouse button and stuff. And now you kind of, after doing something like this, you have a movable cart or car or something like that. That's like the basics of something like that. It's not like a car in the sense of all of the features like braking and stuff like that, but you can ride stuff around like this, and it can be pretty funny. Just keep in mind that they can also break and stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I see you next time.